Alright, let's go get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're going to be checking out Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder. This is the newest release that came out today on July 16th. That is the time that I am recording it. If you're not familiar with Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder, this was a game I've been looking for quite some time. It's a metroidvania action combat game that has like a steampunk narrative. So far, I've played about 25 minutes of it, and I remember playing the demo maybe a couple months ago, and there's still actively a demo now if you'd like to try it for yourself on their page. I have to genuinely say I've been excited for this. I really enjoy what I've played so far, but I'm not going to ruin the storyline by trying to tell you what it's about, because I'm going to absolutely butcher the synopsis of, or the summary about what it is about. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a fresh game here. You're going to see the beginning intro, and from there we're going to check it out. So if you like the content, you want to see more games like Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder here on the page, make sure you like and subscribe to the page. Let me know down below in the comments if this is something you are interested in, or you've already got on your wish list or whatever. And I'm really starting to push again something that I probably haven't thought about in quite some time. I have a Discord page, and literally all it is filled with right now is like YouTube updates as to when my videos go live. But I would really like to consider trying to start growing my community again. So it would really help me out if you guys wanted to get together with me and join my Discord and come hit me up and let me know what you think of the games. Let's become friends and all that sort of jazz and start a community here. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start the game. We're going to do a fresh save. I already deleted the one that I tried out earlier, and we'll get right into it. Without warning, the heavens split, and our world was sundered. Our ancestors called it the Calamity. The Calamity tore open a rift in the earth, a gate into the abyss, a dark and twisted realm. Foul demons burst forth from the gate, ravaging the remnants of civilization and pushing humanity to the brink of extinction. In our darkest hour, we reached into the abyss beyond the gate and stole the power of the abyss for ourselves. But such terrible power was too great for a man to wield alone, and so to gain the power to slay demons, we needed to become demons ourselves. Wreathed in steam and bound by steel, we harnessed the power of the abyss into mighty armors. A band of great warriors, like the Achaeans, donned the armors and pushed the beast back through the gate and sealed it shut. But, wielding the power of the abyss came with a terrible cost, and such tainted power is never denied its due toll. One by one, the Achaeans, led by the betrayer, succumbed to the corrupted power flowing through the armors. All save one. An Achaean knight, clad in radiant chrome, clung to his humanity and bested the betrayer and his corrupted brethren. The betrayer defeated, the remaining Achaeans were cast out, exiled into the wasteland, and the armors destroyed. The world left in ruin, humanity raised a final citadel, a haven from the maddening wastes, Canaan, the Steam City. Their kind and kin forever bearing the mark of the armor, the Achaeans swore vengeance, swore to reclaim the power of the abyss for themselves and to remake the world anew. Generations have passed since the Achaean exile. The vanguard, Canaan's greatest warriors, stand tall against the Achaean threat, fighting a war we thought would never end. Until, perhaps, today. Careful, one of the straw dummies doesn't sneak up on you, Renard. I can hardly keep still. Tell me you aren't feeling the same. Is it really possible that Balthazar has managed it? After all these centuries of bloodshed, seems too good to be true. An end to the war. That's what I heard him say. And that man doesn't mince words or make promises he can't keep. Is that disappointment in your voice? Worried we'll be out of work if there are no Achaeans lurking in the depths? This war. It's all we've ever known, Cass. Not a single living Canaanite has known peace. This thing, it's in our blood, seeped itself into the steel. But, a chance for real peace? If Balthazar's found a way to end the war, I don't know. Scarcely been 20 years since the scleroma outbreak. Hard to imagine anyone forgiving these monsters for what they did to the old quarter. Least of all Red. What on earth do you think she'd say all about all this? That girl? hells. She's held a grudge against the Comitium for near 20 years for abandoning the old quarter. Imagine she'll be real sour about the idea of breaking bread with the ones who caused the scleroma outbreak in the first place. Best damn blade in the Steam City still refuses to join us in the vanguard. Well, next to me, of course. Sure could use her at a time like this. Cinder only knows what kind of havoc she's raising right now. I really am digging this 32-bit art style. Probably right off the bat, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Chained Echoes as far as graphics goes. Like the sprite work, I really enjoy that part of it. I mean, obviously, Chained Echoes is top-down RPG, but still, even then, it's kind of reminiscent of that quality. So much for the quiet approach. Let's see, that kid. What's his name? Still hazy from curling up in that rusting box. I should give that hollow recording Vincent gave me another look. Oh, Alethea, I do hope this contraption is working. The job is simple. Locate and retrieve Simon, the latest of Ada's plucky assistants. No doubt you've seen him clambering all over the stacks of literati. Fool boy's somehow snuck into the vault searching for some artifact he's convinced is hidden in the lowest level. Something very old and very valuable. Assuming the little deception I arranged works according to plan, the clockwork will have delivered you right into the belly of the vaults. If not, well, do what you do best. And, Alethea, there's indeed some relic of great value down there. Be sure to bring it back, would you? Pity to waste the boy's hard work. Good hunting, Saldner. Alright, Simon, Ada's Maripan assistant. Always prattling on about some fairy tale other than the abyss, Achaean exile, whatever. Pampered kid like that has no business sauntering around the low levels of the vaults. Better find him fast. Alright, so right there we get basically control of our character from now on. So you can see we have our basic attacks. We have a 3-hit combo. I am going to turn these effects down ever so slightly. For my sake. Not really yours. I'll probably adjust them for the recording purposes later on. You have your basic drop down into cover. We have a circle for rolling through vents. The roll is actually on the stamina system. If you look there at the top of the screen, you have the red bar, which is your health, the purple bar, which is your experience level or your experience that you've gained so far until the next level, and the green is your stamina bar. And one thing that I don't mind a stamina bar, but there are some times where if I like roll right here and I'm in this vent, you can't actually get out of the vent until you have more stamina and you roll out of it. That is something that I hope gets resolved in the future. I know that obviously we'll have upgrades. It's just kind of a weird mechanic to be locked into, like a duct. Like you can't crawl or anything like that until you have more stamina on your character. So we're gonna go and climb up on this platform. Wow, it took me way too long to figure out the word for platform. As you can see, we level up. We do get experience points, and with experience points, we get ability points. That'll be explained as we continue on, but essentially there is a skill tree, and you can spend your ability points unlocking new passive abilities like health growth, damage, and even gunplay. Phew, Steam's Ghost. Those events are filthy. Bram? Alethea, what brings you to the arse into the vaults? Bram, what are you doing scrounging around down there? Lured in the promise of fortune, lass. Same as you, eh? Don't tell me Simon got you involved in this. Sworn his man's honor, he had a lead on some terrifically shiny relic. Told me he'd share the spoils if I helped him smuggle into the vaults. And you believed him? Wonderful. Where'd you leave him? Me? Leave him? Hardly. Kid left me to fend for himself soon as he tripped the bloody alarm. He can't have made it too far, though. Clockworks came upon us real quick. If you have it in your head to chase after him, I've just the thing. Take this. What's this? I call it the Water of Life. It's a Tesla-charged regenerative clotting agent. Between you and me, lass, I worked the plans out from some old world tech. This looks like booze in a syringe, Bram. On a spot better than that? One shot of this will restore flesh and bone alike, within reason, of course. Won't blow the steam back into a corpse. And it'll fizzle out after a couple shots. Don't be going wild with the hypo. Needs a mighty spark to charge it back up. Incredible. You sure you don't need this? Nah, I'd rather avoid the hurt altogether. Besides, I'll need you to thin out these clockwork or I'm getting out of this vent and back to the forge. Good luck to you, lass. Oh, and when you catch it to that fool boy, give him a right wallop for me. Alright, so basically we now have different consumables. They have a quick slot, essentially, and we cycle through them with L1, and we can use them with R1, or LB and RB. There's also this little list on the wall. If you get confused and you need to know how to do stuff again, it'll basically tell you to do that. We're going to roll through this event, and we're going to keep on going. This right here is a Tesla orb. We are not able to interact with that just yet, but once we get the ability to use our gun, but with Tesla bullets, which is a thing, we'll be able to use that. So we do have a gun. As you can see right there, we're able to shoot at him. Unfortunately, we don't have any more bullets. If I pull the trigger right now, it won't do anything. If you notice up there in the top left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see the number 0. And around that 0, you'll see 4 different points. Currently, only one of them is open up on the right side of it. That basically signifies that we only have 1 bullet chamber on our gun available to us. You charge that by attacking enemies and or hitting certain points that will give you the resource back. So as I go over here and see right there, I got the bullet back. I can use that again, and then I can continue attacking enemies, and each one enemy that I attack will give me energy towards the next bullet, and that's how you recharge that. These right here, I have not used the currency yet, these little bolts that we're getting, but obviously that has to be some sort of currency. We're not getting through that door right there, but we can go ahead and fight these enemies and get this XP up. Another thing that we don't have accessible to us right away is I was wondering if I could like roll under these. Turns out we can't. We don't even have like a crawl maneuver. I do hope that crawling or sliding further becomes a thing, because honestly, kind of sucks that there is no sort of able to move around at a crawl like level, like crouch under stuff. So we've got another level. I want to make sure that I kill all the enemies over here because I like that juicy XP. We have another bullet, and I'm really terrible at using my consumables, so I gotta be honest. I need to be more cognizant about using my my bullets. I'm sure they're gonna be a lot more in play here because there are puzzles that involve you having to use your gun in the elemental bullets. So hopefully I'm better with that. And Simon, what was it again? Plus to minus. Minus to plus. Is that you, Simon? Huh? That fiery red hair. You're Alethea. Yeah, kid. And I'm getting you out of the mess you've managed to make down here. You were sent down here. For me? That must have been rather pricey. Your boss is footing the bill. She's none too happy. Let's go, kid. Time's wasted. Ada? She just doesn't understand. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, I'm at the cusp of a rather astonishing find. Take care of yourself. The whole damn vaults are in lockdown. Yeah, well, I suppose things haven't gone exactly according to plan. Playtime's over. You're coming with me. That's strange. The organic array shouldn't be giving out readings like this. You might want to step back a bit. That doesn't sound good. Hey, should I really be... Where am I? Is this Urkala? What's going on here? Have the Achaeans attacked? I really kind of like the blurry backdrop, kind of like a grainy feature. It definitely makes it feel like a memory, but we're still not entirely sure if it is one. This all feels like a distant memory. The flames? I can barely... What in the hell's is that? That armor. It can't be. The betrayer? I'm back in the vaults? What on earth just happened? Alethea, are you alright? That blast of energy. How rust are you still in one piece? My damn head. Doesn't make any sense. I just saw Urkala on fire. Urkala? Some sort of dream? We were dazed for only a moment. It was so real. I could smell the smoke. What is this thing? You know the stories of the liturgy, yes? Not the time for none of your fairy tale kids. Get to the point. Well, fairy tales kid. Get to the point. Fairy tales? Alethea, this is a genuine tether, where the Achaeans repaired and recharged their legendary armors. Armor? Wait, I just saw golden armor and these horrible creatures. What? Golden armor. And demons? Are you sure? Only one Archaean ever wore gold. Could it have been the betrayer? It rushed me through the smoke and flame, and then I was back here. It doesn't make sense though, kid. Doesn't the liturgy say that all the armors were destroyed? Huh, I knew you'd read it. Well, kind of. Technically, the liturgy says the armors were lost. I bet my life they're still out there. Well, if the armors, the tethers had no purpose. Scrapped or left to rust, but how could you see the betrayer and demons in Arcala? We'll worry about what I saw later. For now, tell me what happened here. As you can see, I'm not exactly wearing any armor. That necklace of yours, has it always glowed? Huh? What the? I think you have your Saldner journey on you, yes? Would you open it up for me? Ah, the status menu. The Saldners are so surprisingly fastidious with recording your adventures. Up here are the tabs in your journal. Always good to check you every now and then, but I'm sure you know that. Right now, I'd like to open up your upgrades tab. Pardon my reach. Interesting. Seems like this gem of yours is channeling Tether's power. Allow me to explain. As power concentrates into ability points or AP, I'd guess that there are different ways to get AP. Leveling up, finding more tethers. There might even be ways to find AP just lying out in the world. Seems you've earned a few ability points already. Let's see if you can't put one to work. How about we start with a stat node? This charming little pip is a health node. Channeling an ability point until one of these will increase your health and make you more durable. Other nodes might make you stronger, lucky, or even give you a new ability. Simply hover your cursor over a node to learn more about it. Now, if you don't mind, excuse me. There. Just focus on the node and tap the confirm button when you decide to channel its power. Simple as that. I feel different, stronger, incredible. Your crystal is somehow drawing on the power of the abyss. But drawing on the power of the abyss without an armor? What could it mean? I've never read of anything like this. Of course, the records. Kid, I need to focus. I've got plenty of questions, but this is hardly the time or place. We need to get you out of here first. Answers won't help us if we're dead. Ow, but we've only just started. We have to keep going. Simon, the deeper in the vaults you go, the more dangerous it gets. You're lucky to be alive. Those questions you have. Do you want to know why the tether woke up? Why you woke it up? Let me guess. The answer lies deeper in the vaults. One level down. Maybe two. That's all I ask. I'll stick to you the whole way. I promise. If we don't go, well, those answers will stay buried. All the lousy. You swear you've got answers for me. Fine. I'll give you a chance. One chance. This only works if I'm calling the shots. If I say run, you run. If I say split, we're gone. Understood? Excellent. You won't regret it. Oh, don't say that, kid. Let's keep an eye out for any more tethers. I suspect each one you find will help keep improving that power of yours. And the ones you've already seen the ones you've already used should provide a jolt of energy, restoring your wounds and recharging that flask of yours. Legends even suggest that tethers can stretch through time and space to bind your very state of being to the abyss. What now? How should I put it? These tethers can save your progress, so to speak. Right. Anyway, time's wasting. Let's go, kid. Alright, so we're back in control. What happens if I use this now? Health and energy restored, game safe. Cool. Okay, so that just basically is a checkpoint like sitting on a bench or bonfire upgrades. Looks like we have 2 points of available currently to us. I'm gonna go ahead and increase our blade damage. And I'm actually gonna work on getting this flurry blow thing right here. It looks like we also get accessory slots. And we can also add another bullet to our revolver if we want. So that's definitely something we're going to work towards. Well, let's skedoodle. I do like that the boxes are very visible which ones can break. Greetings, Salter. Another bounty board. Another Durandal. Yes, I am Durandal. I am one of many robots that maintain these boards to Saldners throughout Canaan. This is a bounty board. You will find many requests from sources whose wish to remain anonymous. These requests include eliminating targets of interest. I know what a bounty board is. Return to me once you succeed at fulfilling the requirements of a contract to receive the posted reward. Not that I need another headache, but I could use some scrap. I could use the scrap. How might I be of service? Show me the available contracts. Listing the current available contracts. Looks like we have one to kill 10 clockwork shields. I'll go ahead and take that one. And we also have one to kill 5 mini messes. It looks like we get 2 upgrade points for this one and 1,500 scrap. And I think we get 1 for the other one as well. You've accepted all available contracts. Enjoy the thrill of the hunt, Saldner. So, give me a second. Alright, so I went and looked it up. I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not sure if it's technically right because it is a German word, Saldner, but basically Saldner translates to mercenary in English, which I assume is basically what that means. So I'm going to keep pronouncing it Saldner. If I have that pronunciation wrong, like if that's not the English way to say it, or how you would say it in English, let me know, because I'm actually kind of curious what the German pronunciation of that is, if I'm even remotely in the ballpark. But let's keep going. Alright, so it looks like we get a couple more places here, and we can wall hop. I actually really like that. It's really intuitive, very easy to do. And there's a corgi up there. Unfortunately, we don't have the reach to get to that corgi. That's a-okay, because I'm sure we can come around. There'd be no reason for them to put a good boy up there if we couldn't get to it. Looks like we dropped a ladder, by the way, that went down to the area we were just in. Take out this guy right here. Do we have anything over here to the right? Alright, so we do have something here to the right, but we don't have access to it just yet. But I am going to come down here just a minute, because we are very close to getting our first gun upgrade, essentially. So that right there is going to give us Tesla energy, essentially. Oh, this is a proper mess. Sounds like you're in a mood. Huh? Who are you? How'd you get in here? I'm a Saldner, and Oh, what's it matter? No, getting out now. Some screwhead troop security, and now the clockwork are taking a swing at anything with a pulse. Which way to the lower levels? I'm trying to get to the lower levels. Can you help me? Lower levels? You're going to get yourself killed. But if you insist on heading out there, that revolver, might I give it a look-see? Alright, make it quick. Let's see here. Ah, classic, isn't she? Don't make them like this anymore. There we are. Here? What did you do with the barrel here? Is this sparking? That sparking you're seeing is a finely machined kinetic converter. All that switching will electrify the bullets of yours. Make short work of those Tesla switches. Should give most anything to do is quite a zap to boot. Scramble up their senses while you give them a good whacking with that sword. And I could just have this? No strings attached? The way I see it, you either blow a path out of here for the both of us, or, well, I pick it up off your corpse once the alert lifts. If it ever lifts. Aren't you a charmer? Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. Especially not to my supervisor. Assuming that bastard's still alive, that is. Tesla bullets. You have unlocked Tesla bullets. Tesla bullets deal break damage, shattering certain objects and depleting enemy break meters. Try shooting the Tesla switch to overload it and see what happens. You've unlocked the new core node on the gem board. Unlock core nodes by opening chests, defeating enemies, or completing quests. Core nodes will enable new abilities and open up the gem board for further expansion. Find the core node below on the upgrade menu. Alright, so basically it's telling us to hit that little blue dealy bob, but before we do that, I'm actually going to jump down here because we passed one. We actually passed 2, but we couldn't get to one of them earlier. Just R2 and a triangle will basically raise that up. And I assume that's probably going to open up a path elsewhere. Probably in that room down there. I'm going to journey down there. And we're going to find out if that opens a treasure. If not, then I'll just skip past this section so that way I don't waste everybody's time. But I'd like to know what exactly it is that did, because I know it lifted up a box over here. And I just really like to see what it, give me access to. Alright, so that's where it was. You know what? I wonder if we go higher. Because I assume the box got lifted. Does that mean it went up? It did go up. We can bounce off of this. And, oh, we can get up here. And there's a little tunnel here. Oh, we found a corgi. Hello. Oh, good boy. What are you doing here, little buddy? Are there any of your friends out here? I better keep an eye out. Now hurry back onto Urkala, Panko. When I'm back in Urkala, I should check in with Finn, your little ringleader. Oh, the dog's name is Panko? That's awesome. Alright, so I'm glad we came back then. And I'm also glad we don't suffer from fall damage. No point in refueling because we still haven't taken a hit right now because I am super duper awesome and I don't take damage. I do no hit runs first try. Everybody knows that. Don't check my previous videos. Alright, there we go. Charge up our gun there. And we'll hit this one. And now we're going to run into our first shield guy. We can basically hit them with our posture breaking bullets. It doesn't stun them, it breaks their posture. And important to note that you cannot roll through these guys as much as you try. Trust me, I have accidentally tried rolling through them several times and take shots I shouldn't have taken. So just know that. So the only way to get around them is to either hit them with the bullets and then you can roll through them, or break their posture. Now, we can't get over to that as far as I can tell, and I don't think... Yeah, I don't think you can hit that with that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. That's not the right one. Right, so that didn't do anything. Yeah, I tried to jump over him. That didn't work. I could just probably just stun him with the stun bullet, but I just felt like it wasn't worth it. Could have been, who knows. Didn't take a lot of damage, so I'm okay with that. Nothing above us. Keep going. I'm gonna hit him with that one. We are almost level 5, so that's nice. We got a chest here. I got some eye drops out of that. Not exactly sure what eye drops are for just yet, but I imagine they're for vision-based illnesses. We see the doctor over there, Irving, that we just talked to. And because of that, we are now topside. Looks like we just came back through the room at a higher location. Drop a ladder. And I believe this is going to give us access to the other corgi. What's this one's name? We already met Panko. I found you, Evie. Now run back to Finn and Urkala. Yeah, because now that we've lowered the ladder, Pinky could totally use that. Everybody knows that dogs can use ladders. Alright. Deal with this guy. Go ahead and hit this guy. I think there's a... Can we dodge over these? Probably could have done that a little bit better, but I'm glad to know that we can actually duck into them. Alright. And we still have 2 health potions left. So if I decide that we need to chug one to stay alive, we're good. Fortunately for us, we came across a little health piston as well as a Tesla piston to get bullets back. This right here requires a Crimson Key card. I know this because I have Future Sight. and no other reason, but we basically don't have access to this just yet. Take that. Looks like we have some basic enemies here. Another gate. Gotta deal with this guy. Deal with that guy. Open this chest. And we got access to our first piece of gear. You can basically open up your menu here. Scroll over to items. And now you see we have different tabs. We're currently looking at potions. Oh, eye drops. Grants Eli for 120 seconds, bullet damage, and break 15%. Oh, so it doesn't like clear a blind or something. That's pretty cool. But over here in our middle tab is our leather bracer. It gives us plus 10 health and plus 8% resistance. Gonna go ahead and equip that. Actually, looks like we don't have this on our quick slot. So we'll go ahead and do that. So now, if I hit L1, it'll actually tab between those two. I wonder if the eye drops are refillable. Or are those just consumables that don't recharge over time? Either way, we're going to go this way. There's a pipe over here and a couple of boxes. What are you doing back here? What am I doing back here? Can a guy take a lunch break in peace? Look more like you're cowering in the sandwich. Say, speaking of which, with that giant sword and gun of yours, I'm betting you're a Soldner, yeah? How would you like a bit of extra work? Go on. You might have noticed that most of the clockwork are a little worse for wear. I was supposed to be taking the faulty ones out of commission, but see, all I need to do is turn in a few clockwork cores at the end of my shift. Then you can smash up a few scrap pots for me. Do that and I'll give you the key to one of those vaults up there. What do you say? Works work, I guess. Now how am I supposed to know which ones are on the fritz? Does it look like it just came out of the Lyceum? A core is a core. They'll be on the fritz once you're through with them. Fair enough. I'll come back after I slagged a few. Alright, so we got a new quest here. We got to collect so many cores. You can come up here to your journal, by the way, and check them out. So, the core chores. Recover 20 cores from Smash Clockworks. So, from here on out for a little bit, the next couple of robots that we defeat are going to be dropping red orbs. Those are the cores that we are looking for. So, like that. And all we need to do is collect 18 more of those bad boys. So we got Leon's Brew. What is that? Grants liquid luck for 180 seconds. Crit chance 10%. Crit damage 20%. I do like that. Might, whenever we get around to fighting a boss, might opt, basically... Oh no! Oh, I can actually hit him through the floor. I think I'm going to do that then. Alright, hit that. Get those. Get that. Hello. Hey, this ain't some boring house. What are you doing back here? Please don't touch anything. Wouldn't dream of it. I'm only passing through. But that Tesla lock back there... Clockworker wreaking havoc all over the damn train yard. Now some Soldner comes along smashing about. I don't get paid enough for this. There you go. The control board, are you out of your damn mind? Yes. Yes, I am. So now we smash that. We come back here. Enemies do seem to respawn ever so slightly every single time you leave an area. And by ever so slightly, I mean they in fact respawn. So I may take this opportunity to farm those cores real quick. So give me a moment. I'm going to farm these cores up. I'm going to jump back out and we're going to complete that quest and then we're going to move along. Alright, so I basically ran back and forth in another room, collected the cores. I'm going to come over here and turn this into this guy. Have those cores. Give me these here. Brilliant. The key as promised. Let's keep this business of ours between us, yeah? My lips are sealed, Fenton. Oh, so that actually gives us the Crimson Key. I hadn't completed this quest before, so I wasn't sure. I wonder if that unlocks both or just one. But I guess we're about to find out, right? So we could open this one. There's also the one up here. Let's go find out. So I've opened this one. That is that. And inside here, what do we find but a long stretchy hallway, nothing else. Oh, what is this? We got an adept bangle. Okay, so that means we have ourselves a new accessory. So if I do that, we now have ourselves a new accessory slot. Let's go ahead and move over to our items. We'll go over here, and the bangle gives us +5 resistance, and experience gain from orbs is 10%. Cool, but still don't know what this does. I guess we might have to come back to that. I want to see if the other red door allows us to get through. Alright, and... oh, this one says Azure. Okay, so we need a different key for that one. Oh. That's unfortunate for us. We took one hit. Gotta start the run over. Psych. Alright, let's go upon the way we were supposed to go to begin with. Take care of these guys. We got a ladder that goes downwards. I don't think there's anything else up here. But we do have gate. Ah, this was the guy who gave one of the quests already. We should have completed one of those 2 quests. You seem to complete some tasks. Thank you for your cooperation, Soldier. Alright, so we received 1 ability point and 1,000 scrap. So let's go ahead and make use of that ability point. Should have 2. I'm going to get an extra attack into my flurry. And then I'm probably going to take... probably going to work our way down to the... expand the gun chamber. We also have Tesla Bullet. And we can also work on increasing the damage of Tesla Bullet. Oh. You can also shock enemies eventually as well. That's pretty cool. And crit gems. I do love crit attacks. We'll make our way down to having another bullet. That would be pretty fun. So let's go ahead and head over to the ladder right here. Looks like we have some Tesla walls. Just going to avoid this for now. Work our way down. I don't think we can go this way from what I can remember playing. No, because those walls are going to stay electrified. We're going to need something new that allows us to pass through electrified zones. Nothing over there. And, oh yeah, this is where we're going to get ready to encounter probably the toughest enemy I've seen so far. One of our missions is to take out these things called mini messes. And they're like spider bots. And they have lasers on the front of their face. They can do an AoE. So I'm going to just, you know, avoid them where I can. Oh, we don't have any... we don't have any bullets yet, or else I would have hit them a little bit further than that. But at least we didn't take like a whole bunch of damage. The first time I fought one of those guys, I took so much unnecessary damage. That's another shortcut path right below that commission board. We can actually probably go ahead and take this guy off from here. Probably the... oh. Yeah, because if we do this, we're going to get our mission completed real fast. Because I believe we need to take out 5 of those guys. So this might very well be worth it. Alright, so there's that one, and then should be one more? Am I right? Yeah, one more. There we go. And we can turn this one in, and I believe this is worth 2 ability points, by the way. So it was very much worth doing. Alright. And we're going to go here to our upgrades, and I'm going to go ahead and work my way there, and we still need another one for there. Maybe we do hold on to it for just now. We could increase our gun damage, but I don't think our gun damage is super important at the moment. I'm not saying it's not important at all. It's just, I think most of our damage is going to be coming from our gun until, our blade until we get more bullets in our cartridge. I didn't mean to do that. Now that I know, like, how to deal with those effectively, or at least better than I was, they're definitely a lot easier to fight. I died to one of those earlier, and I didn't feel good about it. Oh. We got a room of a lot of fire. We got an infused what? An infused Amanita, a pulsating shard of Amanita, or Amanita, still warm with energy for a living organism, increases health flask charges when brought to Bram and Urkala. Oh, okay. So we can basically get another charge. I try to decide if we need to use our health flask right now. I don't think we do. Okay, so that's not an enemy. Alright. I think that's where I died, actually. That guy right there. Or was it this one? It was definitely one of these two. I'm going to go ahead and pop one of our flasks. It's going to top us off for the most part. Ooh, hello. No! Oh, we are so close to getting up there. Ugh. And like a double jump or something. Do we have not enough perks for anything? I know that because that's literally me and I should have known that. Oh. Do I slide down stuff? Oh, I do slide down stuff. No! Okay, I also noticed that there's a chest somewhere else. On the other side there. There we go. We got a golden charm. What does that do for us? Scrap gained from orbs 10%. Oh, I think I might honestly swap that off for that one. I don't really care about the plus 10 health. I am concerned about that chest that I missed over there. Give me a second. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to snag that, and I will fast forward to where we are right now. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. That proved fruitless because there's actually a reason why I couldn't get there. There's no platform to jump off over there. So we're going to have to come back when maybe we have like a higher jump of some sort. Luckily for us, it looks like... Oh, hello? What's this? Hey, it's Renard. Dead end. No. Oh, that's Simon. Sorry, he kind of looks like Renard. No, this can't be right. It has to be here. I'm sure of it. Tough luck, kid. Vaults are a maze. Hells. Maybe those answers of yours were never even here in the first place. Damn. The map she gave me. It should just be below this room. Ah. Well, can't say you didn't have me more curious about the... Did you feel that? Uh-oh. Well... Not getting that chest just yet. Oh, wow. Okay, not the room we fell into. My lord, I mean not to challenge your wisdom, but surely you cannot earnestly be suggesting we parley with those creatures. What? You'd rather we stay at each other's throats until we're all dead? Still your tongue, fox. Enough. The time for debate is over. My decision is made. This is the course we must take. My lord. Indra, why do we study the past? so that it might shackle us to our mistakes, or to correct them. Renard is right. How many more of Canaan's sons and daughters must be sacrificed to this war? If we stay this course, what will we leave the future? More blood, until we've none left to spill? We should spill their blood alone. Liturgy is clear. These Achaeans are an abomination. For generations, they have imperiled our city with their treachery. He speaks some sense, Lord. They carry the corruption of the armor. Do they not? I doubt the taint of the abyss can be lifted by mere honeyed words. Ever their optimist, my lady. I simply ask, should we trust them? Can we? And, my lord, if you'll permit, why now? Time is ever our enemy, Lady Eliza. The future comes towards us, whether we want it to or not. We cannot sit idle and let it pass us by. As we speak, an Achaean delegation approaches, to be welcomed under the steps of the sanctum. Here? Now, hang on. See how the fox reveals his cowardice? I say let them come, my lord. Whatever perfidy they shall surely attempt shall be answered with purification for all Canaan to see. Let us hope such zeal proves unnecessary, Intra. That goes for all of you. If there's to be bloodshed, the first drops must not fall by our hand. The Achaean emissary and I will meet, not as enemies, but as equals. Lord, are you certain about this? If anything were to happen to you, we do what we must, Renard. I fear for Canaan's future we cannot come to terms. Nonetheless, you shall accompany me on the dais, but your blade is to remain sheathed. The rest of you shall take command of the watch. I have no doubt the ceremony will inspire anxiety in the citizenry. Remember, you are Vanguard. That name inspires hope in the hearts of our people. You must live up to its potential. Our very future depends on it. So far, I'm kind of digging the story, honestly. It's not a bad story. Certainly the fastest way to get down. Can't say I've ever been this deep in the vaults. Is this still even in the vaults? Damn the kid. Kid? Simon! Alethea? Ow. What happened? You okay, kid? Looks like you found a shortcut. Shortcut? This doesn't even look like vaults anymore, but that means wherever we are, we should get moving. No sense wasting time here. Alright, so it looks like we have a way to go up, back the way we came, but are we able to get back up the way we came? I guess we could try real quick, just to see. It looks like it's kind of out of our reach. No, okay. There's a way up here. We got some whiskey. What does whiskey do for us? I'm kind of curious. Liquid courage for 60 seconds resistance, blade damage for 10%, gun damage -5, and gun to break. Okay, so I see. It gives me the. I love the fact that it's called liquid courage. I'm digging it. Energy vial. A vicious blue liquid filled with energy completely invigorates consumer with energy. I'm assuming that just recharges our bullets without having to be next to a Tesla tower. Oh my, all this broken technology down here. This is old world tech. Oh my. Alethea, do you have any idea what this place is? No, but I can't say I've ever seen anything like it. This equipment. I knew it. Yeah, this must be an undercroft. Before the Achaean exile, when the demons threatened us with extinction, the Achaeans harnessed the power of the abyss in places like this. By the gods, to be standing in an actual undercroft. All this forbidden technology lost for centuries? If this is an undercroft, then where are the Achaeans? The Achaeans, an undercroft this close to Rakala? Long since gone in the exile, I hope. Still, feels like something's missing. It's dust. It should be thicker. Ah, all this is long since rusted to rot. If only we could find something with a spark. Maybe, just maybe, we could find out how you triggered that tether. Is this what you were looking for? Not quite, but wait. You hear that? Faint whirring sound? Something still active down here? Hey, wait up. Damn kid. Alright, so we actually have like our next little tether here. It's been a while since we got... Oh, you get an ability point for one of them, too. Oh, that's nice. I like the fact that you actually get an ability point for finding one of those. Means we can actually get an extra bullet now. If I charge again... Nice. Okay, so it actually refills our bullets as well. I mean, it did say energy restored. I'm happy with that. A conduit. Enormous. And look at all those crystals in the center. Crystals. They look like a necklace. That can't possibly be coincidence. This is all connected, Alethea. I'm sure of it. Well, I don't know how. Hang on. Hear that? Simon, watch out. Oh, we got a giant spider bot. It's a mega mess. A what now? A weapon designed to hunt Achaeans after they succumb to the corruption. Just don't move. Its sensors should be calibrated for Achaean biology. It ought not register us as a threat. Kid? Does it look like it's so choosy? Get behind me. I don't... Oh, shit. Okay, so we can get away from it. Okay. Alright, so looks like we can do a lot of damage with this. Damn it. Damn it. I can't stop getting hit by that. I could probably just do what I was doing right there. And I'm gonna have to pop a potion here. I keep on getting hit by the contact, and that's ruining my whole day. Really kind of my fault, though. There we go. Mega Mess down. Is it over? Are we dead? You look fine to me, kid. You destroyed it. Incredible. Thing wasn't exactly a pushover, but I feel... Alethea? Something wrong? Huh? Alethea! We're all in position, my lord. The watch are escorting the Achaean emissary here now. He came alone? He did, my lord. He looked human. You've never seen one before, have you? A war fought solely by clockwork and proxy, and so easy to hate when you cannot look your enemy in the eye. I want to believe there's a chance, my lord, as you do, but something feels wrong. You're a gambling man, Renard. Well, this is a wager I feel we must take. You're holding your cards close to your chest on this, my lord. There's more you're not telling us. Trust me, Renard. Know this. If we cannot work together, then there is no future for any of us. I leave my life in your capable hands. Now, let's see if we can't turn the tide of destiny. On behalf of all Canaan, I welcome you, Sir Elian, to the very heart of the steam city, Meropis. For too long has our shared history been scrawled in blood, but together we must write a new chapter. On that we agree, Consul. What is that phrase of yours? What is past is prologue? But tell me, the blood of my people you've so long spilled, how can we trust you? Why now extend your hand in peace after all these years? The sins of our fathers are great, but they must not dictate our future. It is so easy to cast aside transgressions beyond the span of one's own memory, with a life as fleeting as yours. What of my people? What do you promise them? What of the ones buried beneath the twisting steel? What did they die for? A life outside the shadow, away from the heart of Canaan, a place to call your own, free of this endless cycle of death and violence. And this great city here, could it not hold us both? Your people and mine? In time, perhaps we shall live as one. For today, I offer you all that I can. Time. Time is something I fear slipping from us. And I suspect, from your overture today, you are well aware just how little we may have left. And the power of the abyss shall flood from the gate, and from wisps of steam and smoldering cinder, the world shall be born anew. The day is coming, Consul, as it must. You quote the liturgy, Leon. This is not the way. You and your predecessor started something 20 years ago. But you abandoned your glorious purpose, children seized by fear. I am here to remind you. The steam thins, Consul. You can feel it as I do, can't you? The gate must be open. The abyss within, that power, it shall be our salvation. No, Elian. I have seen what chaos would befall us if we continue down this path. Then, Consul, you will not be dissuaded. This is the path you choose, to keep it sealed away, to let the embers fade and our legacy with it. We'll find another way. If not, is it not better to fade away in peace? Within the abyss lies only annihilation, for us all. You are wrong, Balthazar. She tried to show you, but in the abyss you see only destruction. We Achaeans, we see something more. Rebirth. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord, are you hurt? Achaean bastard. He's too dangerous to be left walking about. Oh, no. Stay your blade, Bernard. We need him alive. Elian, what have you done? I will not see it open, Elian. You speak of the abyss, of that terrible flame, then that is all you have brought upon your people. You have condemned them to the abyss itself. Forgive me, founders, for what I must do. I can waken. Wow. Where am I? Bird. Awaken. My head. Feels like I dunked my face in a vat of oil and sucked the whole thing down. And this is not my place. The dock? How did I get here? Alethea, finally awake, I see. You really shouldn't be moving like this. I feel fine, Doc. Grady, but my memory's a bit hazy? Huh. I don't doubt it. If what the boy said is true. Simon? Dragged you here himself. Told me the two of you stumbled into an undercroft. But he was tight-lipped about the rest. Sure you're all right? Now that you're awake, let me run a few tests, would you? Mess. That giant crystal ring. Would Jocasta even believe me? I scarcely believe it myself. No, I should keep this to myself for now. No need for any of that, Doc. I'm fine. Honest. But just how long have I been out? Must have been at least 6 weeks. Now, I must insist that you let me. 6 weeks? I'm afraid so. And quite a 6 weeks it's been, Alethea. Those peace talks the consul so desired, they did not go well. And Achaean nearly took off the consul's head. That friend of yours, Renard, he saved Balthazar's life. Renard did what? Gods. The world's changed while I've been sleeping. I better check in with Vincent. Alethea, are you sure you won't stay a bit longer? I recognize the look in your eyes. What happened down in that undercroft? Just need some time to pull myself together is all, Doc. You sure dumped a lot on me here. Fine then. Stubborn as usual. Well, I'll tell you to rest up, but I doubt you listen. Still, no, never mind. If things out there are as crazy as you say, I can't be holed up in bed. Very well. I never could keep you still. Go on, talk to Vincent. That man has connections in every nook, cranny, and rat hole in Canaan. He'll fill you in. But Alethea, this war, it's only going to get worse. And there are whispers of monsters about as well. Try not to get involved, would you? Appreciate you taking care of me, Doc. as always. I'll be here if you need me. Alright, well, like that, it looks like we're on our own again. And we don't know, I kind of wonder if that door that we saw in the middle back there can be gone through. No. Okay. But it looks like we're also on our own. Is this Simon? No, this is Argyle. What the heck is going on? Another one of those damn well bursts? Hey there, Alethea. That's right. This is the one acting up again. We should have it fixed soon, but I wouldn't wait around. Alright, alright. Alright, so it looks like we're on the way to talk to Vincent. And I was trying to see if maybe we needed to go and push the story forward a little bit more, but I do want to try to keep this video under an hour, and I think I'm going to be exceeding it just a little bit, so I do apologize for keeping you for so long. But that is a little bit of Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder. I hope I just said that name right. I might have just butchered it again. But overall, I gotta say, I'm really digging this game. So if you like the content and you want to see more games like Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder here on the channel, or you want to see more of this game, stay tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. And again, I'm just trying to push this out there again that I do have an open Discord. So if you want to join the channel, check it out. Keep up to date on the videos. Come and join a community where we're trying to grow, be friends, play games together, that sort of jazz. Feel free to follow the link in my description because it would really help me out, of course. Always, it's great to have a community growing and people to basically group around and do stuff from co-op styles from time to time. You guys take care, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Later.